Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about transforming your everyday English into something truly dynamic, especially when you step into the world of cinema.
Mhm.
Imagine turning your next trip to the movies not just into an escape, but into a powerful, immersive language learning opportunity.
Right.
We're looking to help you move past those moments of hesitation, maybe, where you're nodding along quietly when what you really want to do is dissect that shocking plot twist with a friend.
That's absolutely right. Our mission in this session is, well, it's to equip you with more than just phrases. We're uncovering the linguistic strategies, the subtle cues, and the underlying cultural context that makes navigating the entire cinema experience in English feel, well, intuitive.
Yeah, exactly.
From confidently getting your ticket to, engaging in a lively post-film discussion will ensure you have the tools to really participate fully.
We're talking about sharpening your ear to authentic accents and natural speaking speeds, picking up on real-world slang and cultural references that, let's face it, no textbook can fully capture.
Hmm.
And building that profound sense of confidence for spontaneous conversations. Because, at the end of the day, true fluency isn't just about knowing words.
No, it's not.
It's about the courage to use them and recognizing that every small interaction is like a step forward. So, let's delve in.
Okay.
So let's unpack our first scenario. Standing right there at the ticket counter, you've picked your film, you know the time, but suddenly that familiar internal pause, it kind of sets in.
Uh-huh. That hesitation.
Right. It's not just about knowing the movie title. It's about the subtle art of the English transaction. What are those key linguistics, structures, and phrases that really empower you in that moment?
Well, the insight here isn't just knowing the words, like you said, but understanding that English transactional phrases often rely on modal verbs, things like can I or could I, for politeness.
Ah, okay. Politeness.
Yeah. Which also signal a clear, direct request without sounding, demanding. This structure, though it seems simple, is really a cornerstone of polite efficiency in everyday English interactions. It's about building a solid foundation for clear communication.
That's such a crucial distinction, isn't it? It's the difference between a polite request and just, well, a statement.
Exactly.
So the direct approach is often best. Hi, one ticket for movie name, please. Simple as that. Or if you're with company, 2 adult tickets for the 7 p.m. showing of movie name. And notice how showing is the standard term here for a movie session.
Yeah, that's key.
It's much more common than saying screening or performance in this context.
Yeah,
Success.
precisely. And expanding on that directness, what if you have a specific viewing preference, like 3D or something?
Right.
You'd inquire, is this available in 3D IMAX? Or maybe can we choose our seats? This addresses the common variation in seating arrangements because, not all cinemas offer assigned seating, and getting clarity up front saves hassle later.
Absolutely. And if assigned seating is an option, you'll definitely want to specify. Instead of just vague gestures, a clear, we'd like to sit in the middle, or maybe the back or front ensures you get your preferred spot.
Good point.
And for those savvy learners out there, never shy away from asking, are there any student discounts? Sometimes the simplest questions unlock the best benefits.
Indeed. And for parents, or maybe just anyone curious about the film content, asking, what's the rating for this movie, is a vital phrase. It helps understand age recommendations and content advisories.
Yeah, definitely need that sometimes.
Also, a common point of confusion, especially maybe in a new cinema, is the seating assigned or is it first come, first served?
Oh, that's a really good one.
Yeah, this phrase cuts straight to the chase. It clarifies the entire seating process before you even step into the theater.
These aren't just like random phrases, they're the building blocks of a seamless interaction. Think about how often these exact scenarios pop up. Mastering these seemingly small exchanges provides instant, real-world application, transforming a simple movie outing into a powerful practice session for your English.
Totally agree.
Okay, so with tickets in hand, the next delightful challenge awaits, satisfying that pre-movie craving.
Ah, the snacks.
The concession stand. Much like the box office, it has its own unique linguistic landscape. So, how do we ensure your order for popcorn and soda is as perfect as your seat choice, entirely in English?
Well, what's truly fascinating here is how these seemingly simple transactional exchanges are gateways to understanding the efficiency of everyday English. They demand conciseness, clarity.
Get straight to the point.
Yeah. Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's kind of a microcosm of all everyday service interactions.
Hmm.
Mastering this makes all future interactions that much smoother.
So you approach the counter armed with your preferences. The classic, "I'll have a large popcorn and a medium Coke, please," is always a solid go-to.
Can't go wrong with that.
But beyond the basics, how do you discover if there's maybe a better deal? That's where asking, "Do you have any combos or deals?" becomes invaluable. It's a polite probe for potential savings.
Definitely worth asking. And then there are those nuanced requests that personalize your order, the ones that make all the difference.
Like extra butter.
Exactly. Can I get extra butter on that? Or conversely, no butter, please. These seemingly minor additions or subtractions are where you demonstrate real command over specific modifiers. It's about being precise about your preferences without, over-explaining.
Right. It's about getting exactly what you want. And don't forget the add-ons. Could I also get a box of M&Ms or whatever your candy of choice is? And for those who drink a lot of soda, the crucial, "Do you offer free refills on popcorn soda?" can be a real game changer. It's a common question that can save you some money.
Absolutely. Always good to know about refills. And for those who prefer to keep it simple, just a bottle of water for me, thanks, is always a clear, concise option. You'll often hear the server confirm your order with something like, "Will that be all for you?"
Yeah, that's standard.
It is. It's a standard closing phrase, allowing them to finalize your selection.
And your confident reply, "Yes, that's everything." Just like that, you've successfully navigated two core cinematic interactions. It's these small, successful steps that really amplify your confidence in real-world English.
It really does build momentum.
All right, so you've got your golden ticket, your perfectly customized snacks, and you've found your screen. Now, what about those subtle, often unavoidable interactions inside the theater? Even in the dark, there's a surprising amount of practical English to engage with.
This raises an important question, I think. How do these phrases not only help you secure your comfort, but also navigate potential social friction with, grace?
Yeah, avoiding awkwardness.
Yeah, exactly. They embody that balance of politeness and directness that's inherent in English, allowing you to resolve common issues without unnecessary tension.
Okay, picture this. You're navigating the dimly lit aisles, searching for your seat, and you spot someone occupying what appears to be your spot. The polite, universal approach is, "Excuse me, is this seat taken?"
Mm-hmm. Nice and gentle.
It's an open question, right? It respects the other person while allowing you to assert your claim if necessary.
And if you're certain it's your seat and there's been a mix-up, a firm but polite assertion is key. Something like, "Sorry, I think you're in my seat. My ticket says G7.
Ah, giving the seat number. Smart.
Yeah, providing the specific seat number immediately clarifies the situation and helps resolve the issue without blame. It shifts it from, an accusation to just providing information.
Good tip. And sometimes it's just about finding that optimal comfort. Perhaps there's an empty seat next to you and you want your companion to move over. "Could you please move over one seat?" is perfectly natural and polite.
Simple and effective.
And then the perennial cinema challenge. Noisy talkers. This is such a crucial phrase for maintaining the shared experience. "Excuse me, could you please keep it down?"
Oh yeah, that one's essential sometimes. It's direct, but still maintains a respectful tone, hopefully.
Hopefully. That phrase is indeed a critical tool for preserving the movie-going experience.
Mm-hmm. And before the main feature begins, you'll often hear casual comments on the upcoming films. "I love the trailers," is a common expression of anticipation.
Right, the trailers.
And it's worth noting that previews is another term you might hear, though I think trailers is generally more common in everyday conversation these days.
Yeah, I think so too. Absolutely. As you settle in, or as others are finding their spots, a simple but warm courtesy, often shared, is, "Enjoy the movie."
Nice touch.
These aren't just words, they're sort of social lubricants that contribute so much to feeling comfortable and, integrated into the collective experience.
Makes a difference.
Okay, the credits roll, the lights come up, the movie is over. This is where the real deep dive into language happens as you transition from passive viewer to active participant.
Yeah, time to talk.
How do we articulate our thoughts, our opinions, our immediate reactions to the film we just experienced? This is where understanding the nuances of expression truly shines.
Well, what's truly fascinating here is how these seemingly simple phrases allow for such a wide spectrum of opinions and emotional responses.
Right. From loving it to hating it.
Exactly, from enthusiastic endorsement to nuanced criticism. They provide the linguistic scaffolding for rich, authentic conversation, moving beyond just good or bad.
So the simplest, most effective way to kick off a post-movie discussion is that open-ended question. So what did you think?
The classic opener.
It's an invitation, and if a film truly resonated, you might declare, I loved it. The acting was superb. Notice, superb. It's a powerful adjective, isn't it? It elevates great to something truly exceptional, showcasing a higher level of appreciation.
It really does. Conversely, not every film is a cinematic masterpiece, right? And it's important to express that politely but honestly. It was okay. The plot was a bit confusing.
That's fair.
This offers a balanced perspective. It also highlights plot, not just the storyline, but the specific sequence and causal links of events, which can indeed be confusing if not well constructed.
Ah, the plot. Yeah, one of my favorite discussion points is a genuinely surprising turn of events. That ending was a total surprise. I didn't see it coming.
Great phrase.
That idiomatic expression, I didn't see it coming, is incredibly versatile, isn't it? Far beyond just movie endings. It implies genuine unexpectedness, a true revelation.
It's a fantastic phrase for conveying genuine surprise, yeah. And when a film delivers on the visual spectacle, the special effects were mind-blowing, really captures that impact.
Mind-blowing. Love that one.
Yeah, mind-blowing isn't just impressive. It suggests something so overwhelmingly good or astonishing that it fundamentally alters your perception. It carries a much stronger punch than simply saying amazing.
Indeed. Mind-blowing conveys that intense awe. But what about when a film just disappoints?
Happens all the time.
Honestly, it didn't live up to the hype. This phrase is pretty universally understood for expressing unmet expectations, right? A subtle way to convey disappointment without being overly harsh.
Exactly. These aren't just phrases. They're the tools for genuine, emotionally resonant post-movie discussions. Getting comfortable with them really opens things up.
Now that we've explored these phrases individually, let's see how they kind of interlock within real conversations. Because the real fluency, while it comes alive when you witness the natural ebb and flow of dialogue, we have two scenarios to dissect together.
Right. This is where we connect the dots, observing how the phrases we've discussed are integrated naturally into dynamic exchanges. It's about more than just memorization. It's about recognizing the rhythm and the responsiveness of authentic communication.
Okay, let's listen to our first scenario. We've got Anna and Leo at the box office. Pay close attention to how they articulate their requests and clarify details efficiently.
Okay.
Ticket seller. Hi there. How can I help you? Leo. Hi. We'd like 2 tickets for Dune, Part 2, please, for the 8 p.m. showing.
Clear request.
Ticket seller. Sure thing. You can choose your seats on the screen here. The green ones are available, Anna. Let's hit these ones. In the middle. Row J. Seats 10 and 11.
Specific good.
Ticket seller. All right. 2 adults for Dune at 8 p.m. That'll be $30. Leo, here you go. Thanks.
Nice and smooth.
So what jumped out at you there? Leo immediately states 2 tickets and precisely specifies the showing time. That was good.
Yeah, very clear.
And the ticket seller's sure thing? That's a common casual affirmative, isn't it? Shows the request was understood easily.
Definitely. And notice the clarity in Anna's seating request.
Yeah.
In the middle. Row J, seats 10 and 11. That level of detail makes the transaction incredibly efficient.
No room for error there.
Right. And Leo's simple, here you go. That's the natural, informal way to hand over payment, sealing the deal. It's really a model of a complete, efficient exchange, showing how simple phrases combine for effective communication.
Perfect. Okay, now let's shift to our second scenario. Anna and Leo leaving the cinema. This is where their opinions truly take center stage, using the expressive phrases we just covered.
Right. The post-movie chat.
Anna, wow, that was intense. So what did you think? Leo, I loved it. The special effects were absolutely mind-blowing, and the soundtrack, amazing.
Straight in with mind-blowing. Nice.
Anna, I agree, but I have to say, the plot was a bit slow in the beginning, Leo. True, but that ending, I didn't see it coming at all.
Ah, the surprise ending discussion.
Me neither. It was a great cliffhanger. Now I can't wait for the next one.
Sets up the sequel nicely.
So what's genuinely compelling here is that dynamic interplay of opinions, right?
Yeah, it flows well.
Anna kicks it off with that open-ended, so what did you think? Inviting Leo's full reaction. And Leo's immediate, I loved it, is then backed up with specifics about the special effects and soundtrack, reinforcing his enthusiasm.
Exactly. And he uses mind-blowing, which we just dissected, to really convey the impact. Then Anna offers a nuanced critique about the plot being a bit slow, which is a perfectly valid and common observation. It shows she can balance praise with, constructive comment.
Yeah, it wasn't just all positive, and then comes that classic twist discussion, I didn't see it coming.
Such a great idiom.
It's a prime example of an idiom seamlessly integrated into natural conversation, demonstrating genuine surprise. And Anna's reciprocal "me neither," followed by "it was a great cliffhanger," reinforces the shared experience and that mutual anticipation.
Yeah. These dialogues aren't just about exchanging information. They really illustrate how linguistic tools enable genuine connection and shared experience.
Definitely. Okay, let's pull out some of those compelling words and phrases we heard in the dialogues and give them a closer look, because truly understanding these terms, beyond just their basic definition, is what allows you to engage in deeper, more authentic conversations about films.
Indeed. It's about moving from basic comprehension to, cultural and contextual fluency. Understanding the specific connotations of these terms helps you not only sound more natural, but also grasp the subtle layers of meaning in any discussion.
Okay, first we had showing and showtime. Now, while you might hear screening occasionally, showing is definitely the most common everyday word for a specific movie session.
Right.
Showtime refers to the scheduled time a movie begins. So you could think of showing as the event itself and showtime as its particular moment on the clock. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's a good distinction. Showing is the event, showtime is the time. Got it.
Next up, mind-blowing. Now, this isn't just a synonym for very good.
No, it's stronger.
Much stronger. It denotes an overwhelming experience, something so astonishing or impressive that it truly impacts you, almost as if it blows your mind with its sheer quality or unexpectedness.
Mm-hmm. You'd use it for something that fundamentally surprises or deeply impresses you, right? Like from
Yeah.
special effects to maybe a brilliant idea in the plot.
Exactly. Then there's plot. This refers to the narrative structure, the sequence of events and actions that make up the story of the film. It's not just what happens, but how those events are arranged and connected to build the story.
So a confusing plot means the sequence of events was just hard to follow.
Precisely. The order or the logic didn't quite track.
Okay.
And a personal favorite, I didn't see it coming. This is such a powerful idiomatic expression. It conveys complete surprise or a lack of expectation for a particular outcome.
It implies that the event was entirely unanticipated.
Yeah.
It caught you off guard.
Totally. And it's incredibly versatile. You can use it far beyond just movie endings. It applies to any unexpected twist in life, really.
That's true. It's very common.
And finally, cliffhanger. This is a storytelling device where a narrative ends abruptly, typically leaving the main characters in some kind of precarious, unresolved situation.
Create suspense.
Exactly. Creates suspense and a desire for a continuation, usually in a sequel. It literally leaves you hanging off a narrative cliff.
Good way to put it. These terms really do elevate your ability to discuss films with precision and flair.
Definitely makes the conversation more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now that we've delved into the what, all those powerful phrases and vocabulary, let's shift our focus to the how.
Pronunciation time.
Yes. Here's where it gets particularly insightful. We'll tackle some common pronunciation challenges that, with just a tiny adjustment, can significantly enhance your clarity and the naturalness of your English.
And this raises an important question. Why are these specific sounds so critical to master? Well, because these subtle phonetic details are often what differentiate, native-like fluency from more halting speech.
Right.
Mastering them reduces listener effort and significantly boosts your confidence in real-time communication.
Makes total sense. So our first focus is the TH sound, as heard in words like theater and thanks. This specific TH is what we call unvoiced.
Unvoiced,
Meaning there's no vibration from your vocal cords, it's primarily a breath sound. And the key, perhaps surprisingly, lies entirely in the placement of your tongue.
Okay, tongue placement. That's right. For the unvoiced TH, you gently place the very tip of your tongue between your front teeth. Just the tip.
Okay.
Then, simply push air out. You should feel the air softly brushing past your tongue and teeth, creating a light, airy sound.
No.
No buzzing.
Okay, let's practice this together. Everyone listening, place your tongue tip gently between your teeth and exhale softly, like fee, feet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's try repeating some words. Theater.
Theater.
Thanks. Everything.
Okay.
Everything. Focus on feeling that breath moving past your tongue. Consistent practice will make this feel completely natural over time.
It really does become automatic.
Moving on to our second pronunciation exercise, the American R sound, found in words like popcorn. Now, this sound is often quite distinct from R's in many other languages, right?
Oh, definitely. It's a common area for learners to refine.
And what's fascinating here is how a subtle internal movement of the tongue, often totally unseen, profoundly alters the sound and clarity of a word.
Yeah. The R in American English is called retroflex, meaning the tip of your tongue curls back and pulls up towards the roof of your mouth, but, and this is critical, it does not touch it.
Ah, okay. So it curls back, but doesn't touch. That's the essence of it. Imagine pulling the tip of your tongue back and slightly up, almost trying to recoil it from your front teeth without making contact with any part of your mouth.
Right. It creates that rich, rounded, distinctive R sound. Think like a pirate sound, maybe. R, get that tongue pulled back.
Okay, art. Let's try it. Focus on that backward and upward curl of your tongue tip without touching. Now, let's apply that to some words. Repeat after me. Puck, R-R-N,
Popcorn.
butter, butter,
Butter.
theater,
Yeah.
theater.
Theater.
You should feel that gentle tension as your tongue pulls back, creating the characteristic American R.
Excellent. Consistent practice of these sounds, both the TH and the R, profoundly improves your intelligibility. It helps you sound clearer and more natural.
Which in turn significantly boosts your confidence to use these phrases and engage in real-life situations. And that, ultimately, is the heart of effective language learning, isn't it?
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
So what does this entire session mean for you, our dedicated listener? We've journeyed from the initial steps of buying tickets and ordering snacks.
The practical stuff.
Right, through navigating the social dynamics inside the theater, and finally into the nuanced art of discussing thrilling plot twists and impressive special effects.
Well, the overarching takeaway is pretty simple, I think.
Yeah.
The true goal of language learning, especially in these everyday scenarios, is effective communication and, importantly, genuine enjoyment.
Yeah, have fun with it.
Exactly. No one is going to judge you for a grammatical slip or a different accent. In fact, people universally admire the effort and courage it takes to speak another language. That's so true. That's the core message, really. Your courage to try is the most vital ingredient. Every time you engage, every phrase you attempt, you are progressing.
Every little bit counts.
So here's our challenge for you. Next time you go to the cinema, or even if you just visualize the experience, make a conscious effort to apply at least one new phrase or pronunciation technique we discussed today.
Or perhaps take a moment to reflect on a recent film you've seen and try to articulate your thoughts using some of the descriptive vocabulary we've covered, like mind-blowing or cliffhanger.
Good idea.
Consistency in these small, deliberate practices is truly the key to building comfort and fluency over time. It adds up.
Absolutely. Now it's your turn to apply what you've learned. We'd love to hear from you. What's your all-time favorite movie, and why does it resonate with you?
Ooh, tough question.
It is. Describe your ideal movie night. What snacks are essential, who do you go with, and where do you prefer to sit in the theater?
No.
Middle, back, front.
Thinking about these questions yourself, and then actively formulating an answer, using the vocabulary and structures we've explored, that really solidifies the knowledge.
Yeah, it makes it stick.
It's about applying what you've learned to your own life and experiences, which is the most powerful catalyst for genuine fluency.
Well said. And that's our topic for today. If you enjoyed this content and want to continue enhancing your English, don't forget to explore the other videos on our channel.
Keep practicing.